So let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart, facing comfortably forward. Knees relaxed with a slight bend to them. Bring the hips forward so the tailbone points towards the floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. And then bring the chin down and in just a bit. Be a nice flat neck. The shoulders drop down, come forward just a bit, allowing the arms just to hang away from the body. Breathe in and out through the nose. And as you breathe in, let the abdomen expand outward, drawing the breath all the way down. We pause. And then with the exhalation, the abdomen contracts back towards the spine, pushing the breath up and out. And then we pause again before the next inhalation. Just take a couple of moments to focus on the breath. Feel your feet rooted into the ground, connecting all the way to the center of the earth. Let all your other thoughts for the day just dissipate. Couple more breaths. Start today with bringing down the heavens. So we're going to breathe in, we're going to palms up, gathering the energy. Pause and then push that energy down through the top of the head, the Bai-Kuei point, down the torso, down the legs and into the ground to be recycled. We then pause again, breathe in, breathe out. Try to feel that energy being moved out of the head, down into the lower dantian, into the feet. Good, one more time. As come up Hands come up the side, palms facing. Come around to embracing the tree. Let the shoulders relax. Let the elbows drop down. Fingers pointing at each other, away from the body. As you feel any tightness, any constriction, just make small movements. So you can relieve that tension. And gently, we're going to turn to the left. Back to center. Turn to the right. Breathe into the center. Pause. Breathe out to the sides. Twisting from the waist, knees stay fairly steady and pointing forward. One more time each side. Drop the hands down. Bring them up to the sides. Feet should be shoulder width apart or even closer, whatever you find slightly challenging. This time we're going to turn more from the waist and the knees and just let the arms follow. The arms just kind of float. Forgotten the name of this posture, so I apologize. One more time each side. Good. Drop down. Come up the middle. Breathing in. Come all the way up. Fingertips pointing at each other. Look forward and push straight up with flat palms. You're pushing more with the heels of your hands. Breathe out as you go down. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Good. Come up again. This time keep the palms facing each other. Come all the way up. Lean to the left. Hold that for a couple of seconds and just let everything relax, everything stretch out. Come back to center. Lean to the right. Back to center. Turn to the left. Back to center. Turn to the right. Back to center. And down. Go through that one more time, a little faster. Come all the way up, breathing in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and down. One more time. And down. Leaving the right hand down, palms facing down, fingers pointing towards the midline, pushing down. Left hand comes up, pushing upward, palm facing up, push apart. Then turn so the pinkies face each other, come down the center line of the body, hands cross, we switch. The right hand comes up, the left hand goes down. About to shoulder width apart if you're not already there. One more time. Good. Now this time as we come up, we're going to twist so your right hand goes behind you, still pushing down but slightly back. Then the right hand comes across the face, pushes up and back. Breathe into the center. Breathe out as you twist. One more time each side. Good. Come back to center into prayer position. Heart to the sky. Breathe in, look up, push the chest up towards the ceiling, push the shoulder blades together. Breathe out. Come into prayer position and hunch over just a little bit, opening the shoulder blades, closing down the chest. One more time. Let the hands drop down. As you breathe in, let the wrists float up. The hands are along for the ride. Come up about chest height, and as you breathe out, they go down. Transfer your weight into the heels just a little bit as your hands rise. And then into the toes as they sink back down. The whole idea is to make this as effortless as possible. So you get to the point where it just feels like the breath is causing your hands, your arms to go up and down. There are no muscles involved at all. All right, one more time. Not exactly the same thing, but let them come up closer to the body. When you get to the chest, we're going to push out. We're then going to bring it back in and then down. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. When you push out, the hips go back by transfer of weight. As you come in, just come forward. One more time. Good. Now we're going to do the 6 directions. So we come up, we go forward, we come in, now we go to the sides, and down, in, breathe out, in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Nice and slow, so it feels like they're floating. Nice and controlled, mindful. One more time. Good. We're going to do the same thing. Let's embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. We're going to push out. As we come back, we're going to circle around. and down. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Good. Bring your feet close together. Palms facing up as you come up onto your toes, breathing in, clearing to the lungs. And then settle back down as you breathe out. One more time. Good. We're going to do another ankle exercise. Phoenix spreads its wings. You're going to, instead of rising up, you're going to push forward with the knees as the wings come up. And then float back down. One more time. Good. And we're going to do lung flow, which is very similar to heart flow. Bring the hands up, palms facing down. We're going to slide them along like a surface here. Open the chest, push the shoulder blades back, and turn the hands over. Thumb and first finger touch. We bring the forearms together as we tuck the chin and just hunch over a little bit. We breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. One more time. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it with the healing sounds. So we're first going to do what's called the vocal sounds, which is a little more for physical healing. We're going to do it 3 times. The vocal sound for the lungs is a bunch of Z's. And what you want to do is focus on the lungs while you're doing this. See if you could feel that resonance or that resonating with the sound, almost like your lungs are vibrating with the sound. So we're going to breathe in as we go out. And then you're going to do a bunch of Z's. Breathe in. Breathe in. Good. Now this time we're going to do the sub-vocal sound, which is a bunch of little S's, and you say that basically very quietly to yourself. I'll say it louder so you can hear what I'm doing. So again, we could breathe in. Like steam escaping. Good. Turn your hands so they face the lungs. Picture white light coming out of your palms. That white light going in, filling your lungs, removing any darkness, any stagnation. And again, we're going to do the healing sounds just by holding this posture. Imagine white light filling the lungs at the same time they're resonating with the sound. So we're going to do the vocal 3 times and then the sub-vocal 3 times. So breathe in. Now the sub-vocal. Close your eyes. Try to picture the white light coming out of your palms, filling your lungs with that energy. Your lungs vibrating. They're clear, pure. Good. A deep breath in. Drop your hands down. Back of the hands face each other as you come up midline to the chest. Breathe out as you go down. Breathe in as you come up. The fountain. This is for the kidneys, the water element. One more time. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do 3 vocals, 3 sub-vocal. The vocal sound is tree, emphasizing the E's. The sub-vocal sound is choo, and that you say quietly to yourself. So we're going to do tree 3 times, and then choo 3 times. So let's breathe in. Tree. Tree. Feel the kidneys vibrating with this energy. Tree. Now the sub-vocal sound, chew to yourself. Good. Bring your hands around facing your kidneys. You can either put them on the kidneys so that's more comfortable, or just an inch or 2 away. Picture dark blue light coming out of your palms, filling the kidneys with a dark blue light. Feel that healing energy, detoxifying, clearing. healing. And again, we're going to do 3 of the vocal sounds and 3 of the subvocal sounds. So breathe in. Tree. That dark blue light comes out of your palms. Tree. As those kidneys vibrate with the healing sound. One more time. Tree. Now chew. Subvocal. Chew. Just stand there for a moment. Visualize that blue light filling up the kidneys. Feel the kidneys vibrating with that vibrant, loving energy. And drop your hands down. Bring your hands up to the hips, palms up. We're going to press out with the left hand, turning slightly from the waist and the hips. As we come back in, we're going to push out with the opposite hand. Breathe out as you push out. Breathe in as it comes in. Mortal pushes the stone. One more time each side. Good. So this is for the liver. The vocal sound is shu. Subvocal sound is sh. Like you're doing something to be quiet. We're going to do 3 of the vocal, 3 of the subvocal. How we do mortal pushing the stones. We breathe in. Breathe out. Shoo. Breathe in. Shoo. 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 One more time. Shoo. Good. Now the subvocal sound. Last one. Hands drop down and come over to your right side. I'll mirror you. Imagine green light coming out of your palms. Filling the liver with a green light. Just breathe that energy in. Feel the liver vibrating, clearing, purifying, detoxing. We're going to do the vocal sound 3 times and the subvocal sound 3 times. So breathe in. Shoo. One last time. Now the subvocal sound, shush. Good. Just keep your hands there. Just imagine that green light filling the liver, sparkling. Feel the liver vibrating with that vibrant energy. Good. Drop the hands down. Grab a chi ball between your palms. Just take a couple of breaths here so you can activate that ball between your hands. Good. Turn the ball over so that your right hand is on top. We're going to turn to the right, pushing with the left hand, and the right hand is going to come up over the head. We're then going to grab that ball, turn it over, and now push with the right hand. Breathe in as you come back to the center. Breathe out as you push. Fair maiden works the shuttle, or the loom, weaving the web of life. Good. One more time each side. Good. Back to the middle, holding on to that ball. So we're going to do the same thing. This is for the heart, the fire element. You can imagine red light. Haven't quite gotten there yet. We'll get there in a moment. The sound for the heart, both vocal and subvocal, is ha, emphasizing the A's. So we're going to roll the ball over. Start like we did before with the right hand on top. Left hand pushes as you breathe out and you say ha. Breathe in. Ah. 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 One more time. Ah. Now subvocal. Quietly ha to yourself. Last one. Good. Come back. Hold on to that ball. Cradle it with two hands. Bring it up so it's facing your heart. And now imagine red light coming out of your palms, filling your heart with that warm, loving red light. Just breathe it in. Feel the heart vibrating with that energy. Feel it. removing any hate, any negative emotions, clearing, purifying. Let's do the healing sounds again, 3 times for vocal, 3 times for subvocal. So we breathe in. So subvocal, very quietly to yourself. Good. Stand there for a moment. Make sure all that warm, loving red light filling your heart, that heart vibrating with that loving energy. Take a deep breath in. Let the hands sink down facing the earth. Step out to a little bit of a wider stance. Put the hands on the hips, palms up. The left hand is going to turn palm down as it comes across the body as you shift your weight to the right. It then circles around, comes back to the hip as you shift your weight again. And then you shift back to the opposite side as the right hand comes around and in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Sorry. One more time. And come in. So the vocal and subvocal sound for the spleen is who. So we're going to press out and we're going to go who. Breathe in. Who. 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 More time. Who. Now quietly to yourself. Last one. Good. I'll mirror you, bring your hands over to your left side. Imagine yellow light coming out of your palms. Feel that spleen absorbing all that wonderful energy, becoming brighter. Let's go through the healing sounds again. So we're going to do hu, vocal, and then sub-vocal. So breathe in. Hu. More time. Now sub-vocal, quietly to yourself. Last one. Good. Just stand there. Visualize that yellow light filling the spleen. Now just sparkling clean. This vibrates to that vibrant energy. Again, detoxifying, clearing. So take a deep breath in and relax. Bring the feet close together. Bring down the heavens. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. This last one is for the triple warmer. Sound is he. So we're going to do 3 vocal and 3 sub-vocal. So we come around. He. He. One more time. He. Now sub-vocal. Quietly to yourself. Last one. Good. Bring the right hand palm up just below the belly button by your lower dantian. Left hand scoops up, thumb and first finger separate, and the thumb facing the midline of the body. As you breathe out, it floats down the midline. When it gets to the bottom, they switch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Centering. Try to feel the energy coming out of that gap between the thumb and the first finger, called tiger's mouth. And as that hand comes down, see if you can sense that energy. And sense it balancing the energies of the 3 dantians, the upper dantian in the forehead, the middle dantian in the chest, the lower dantian in the abdomen. One more time, side. Good. Finish with one palm over the other, either by interlacing the webbing of the thumbs or holding at the wrist. Feet close together as you feel all that energy moving through your body. And just let yourself relax, rock and sway with the energy as it moves you. Just picture your whole body aglow with this energy, vibrating with this energy. Imagine every part of your body purifying, clearing, healing. Just sparkling with this loving energy. Turn 3 small circles on your abdomen, from up the right, down the left. And then reverse. 3 times. Come back to the lower dantian. Feeling that energy throughout the body, moving out beyond your physical body. Allow yourself to float weightlessly inside this energetic cocoon that you've formed around yourself. And as you float weightlessly inside this cocoon, become aware of what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Let's take a deep breath in. Let's do one more, pulling down the heavens. Breathing out. Hands over the lower dantian. Another nice deep breath in. Just picture your body aglow with this energy. Become aware of that feeling and take it with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.